Hey guys, it's Tyler Rollinson and welcome to something a little bit different. Now, I did say in the last Let's Talk Charlton episode that I was interested in talking about other clubs than Charlton, and I'm doing it for the first time today simply because Charlton aren't playing at home for another 2 weeks and I don't have a video planned. Twat! So I thought, what better way to start than by talking about probably the most hated club in England right now. I refer, of course, to Arsenal.
Ah, boy, here we go!
What the hell has happened to this once great Premier League football club?
I mean, it's a fucking shambles.
It's like, fucking hell!
We are behind the curve in literally.
I mean, there's like shit everywhere.
Came all the way from India, and I'm so glad I'm getting on that fucking plane and going home.
Back in the day, this club were potentially one of the best clubs in London, if not the best club, probably about 10 years ago in London. But now it's taken a turn for the worse. The club are now miles away from a Champions League spot. They're even way behind in a Europa League spot. They're 6th place, 33 odd points behind the leaders, and 13 points behind 4th place, Tottenham Hotspur, their North London rivals, and are struggling to beat sides like Brighton, Bournemouth, Stoke, and couldn't even beat West Bromwich Albion away from home. I of course only refer to their away form because their home form is actually quite decent. Well, not decent now, obviously. Losing 3-0 to Manchester City is not the best thing in the world, is it? But then games like beating Everton 5-1, they have got good potential at home, but away, their away form is absolutely atrocious. They've lost 4 on the spin. Their away record is awful. And to see a club that a few years ago were probably one of the best clubs in the world are now struggling to beat West Bromwich Albion, who are pretty much destined to go down this season.
You f***ing disgrace!
You look at Arsenal's team on paper, the squad doesn't even look that half bad. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, £60 million. Alexander Lacazette, world-class player, 45 million. Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez, oh yeah, he's gone now, don't worry about that.
Oh, fuck off, you fat wanker.
Laurent Koscielny, Petr Cech, their team is probably one of the best teams in the league right now. But I can't process how they're losing to sides like Brighton, who have never been in the Premier League before, who are pretty much a yo-yo club, and have not beaten Brighton since 1982. To make matters worse, Arsenal have not won a league title since the Invincible season. 2003-04, 14 years ago. And back then their side was absolutely incredible. Thierry Henry, Freddie Ljungberg, Dennis Bergkamp, Sol Campbell, Gilberto Silva. Their team was just absolutely brilliant. But since then, it's just been an absolute freak show. And they're being humiliated on a weekly basis. However, who is really to blame for Arsenal's demise down the Premier League table? And it all comes floating back to one man, Arsene Wenger.
Go fuck yourself.
The guy is literally tearing Arsenal apart. His legacy is being ruined because Arsenal are losing to sides that probably won't even be in the Premier League next season. And he's getting paid like 2 odd million for it. No league title in over a decade, and his influence since then has been 3 FA Cup titles, not qualifying for the Champions League for the first time in God knows how long, and losing to Charlton Athletic 4-2 at a packed out Highbury a few years ago. It appears to me that Arsene Wenger is potentially the most hated man in the country right now. There has been countless protests, songs. All Arsenal fans want Wenger gone, and I could literally sit here and talk about how bad Arsene Wenger is, but to be honest with you, that's what Arsenal Fan TV is for.
Arsene Wenger resigning. This was terrible. This is not Arsenal.
Go away! Yeah? Look in my eyes. No one wants you here, blood. Yeah?
And of course, one question keeps asking around the internet to every Arsenal fan or any football fan in general. Are you Wenger in or are you Wenger out? I personally am a 100% Wenger out. The guy is bringing Arsenal to its bitter end in the Champions League run, in just the top 5. It's just coming to a complete end. Other Premier League clubs are saying, oh yeah, Wenger should stay in and Arsenal could stay badly. To be completely honest with you, when I follow the Premier League, Arsenal are the main team that I really stay up to date with in the news. Quite a lot of my family support Arsenal, so I sort of like to keep up to date with them, and I've been following them in the past few weeks in the news headlines. Should Wenger stay? Should Wenger go? I 100% am Wenger out. The guy needs to leave. Arsenal need a fresh start, and if Wenger stays next season, who knows what will happen. They could keep losing to teams that they shouldn't be losing to. They won't be competitive in the top flight anymore. Wenger needs to leave this season, or if not, right now. What do you guys think? Are you Wenger in or are you Wenger out? I'll leave it in the comment section down below. So that is it for this mini debate, if you will, about the demise of Arsenal. Let me know if you want to see any more videos like this. I won't be uploading any Charlton-based videos probably for the next 2 weeks, because Charlton aren't playing at home until Fleetwood on the 27th of March, so I don't have a video planned. So probably in between now and the next Charlton game, you'll either be seeing another Let's Talk Charlton episode or another video like this. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If there are any Arsenal fans out there, stay strong. Wenger will leave eventually, and you will become a great side once again. This has been Tyler Anderson. Have a nice day, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye, guys.